by somebody else. Who is it? It's yeah, Mata and Bully there. Keeping an eye on
shoots him in the face.
But I don't think.
Apologies for that. I got to update a lot of stuff here.
Ozo with him.
Oh, we got a good tunnel push here.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
thrown down the dynamite right now in
Green
red one.
light.
He has backup, and it's a plant.
Red light.
All right, we got Ozo with him, and we got Crumbs up here, and there is one taken down already by Sid Responsive Faust. There are more allies down here ready to defend this plant. Merlinator is in position at the stairs. Abort is there as well, and Sharky is too. This is gonna be
Bully Engineer.
This is it.
Oh, Bully taken out by Merlinator. It's a great shot. Revived by Circa.
Oh, Bully. Here comes Bully.
Taken out by
Back by Merlinator.
no.
And
Merlinator with the save. Beautiful.
There we go. This has been
There goes the dynamite.
interesting.
Clock set at 4:22.
Wow, technical troubles tonight, but we fight through them because we're sold
intense,
ass.
man.
That's how we do it. DTS, break it down. 4-1-2.
Yeah, I mean, OP actually looked pretty strong for a point. I mean, up until that junky Panzerfaust, I mean, they kind of had 3 or 4 going on to northeast, but they keep falling for that Panzer every time. I mean, it's been kind of 3 or 4 times now where they've been hit on northeast for more than one man, which, you know, if that happens regularly, it really just does completely mess up your defense. And, you know, Junkie, great there, kind of waited until he got to northeast and then went straight in and hit the 3-man when they bunched up. But, I mean, from OP's perspective, I'd be pretty annoyed that that's even happening in the first place, because they should be a little more aware of it than that, especially after it's happened a few times already.
I'll check in with Axis.
Yeah,
Games
we have
replay.
decent.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, when we do 2 instant replays, same player, same map, both on offense. Yeah, it needs to be the other way around sometimes.
I gotta
so
say,
we'll see what Sippery does on offense here.
I gotta say that was probably the messiest round of RTCW ever. From server issues, server crashes, timeouts, my config crashing, me stepping away. That was ugly. That was ugly. Blame Zed. Thank you very much.
It is a battle of the Titans today.
Good now.
Soldier and OP.
It really is. You know, despite all that drama and such, I mean, we got a really good time set by One Soldier of 4:22. Now we're switching it around. It's up to Team Overpowered to beat that time. They need to do that. If they do, they'll get another point, and they'll be in the lead, 2-1. We're seeing Mata right now, the engineer for Team Overpowered, doing the common strategy, making his way with really no resistance to that second communication tower. He's going to get the red light. That's always a given. With 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, the real tale is going to be how does Overpowered move on from this to detonate the second tower.
Crab wanted to follow Sharky and he fell over dead.
Yeah, one of my favorite things, actually, someone just mentioned is Crab. He is going to, oh, we got a large low push coming at Sharky right now.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. No, Sharky is going to be the suicide master this round. We'll see what happens on this push, and then we'll talk about that. They're pushed on Northeast Tower, 2 of them. Junkie, two-man Panzer. Merlinator, Gibbon, everybody that's left. Looks like they held Northeast just fine there. Yep, so all the allies died, every one of them. They're all spawning back. But Sharky, he's really, really good at this. He plays the Axis spawn. He plays really, really low. He RDs their spawn, RDs radar 2, pushes up, suicides out. It is just so hard to deal with that. So we'll see how they answer it. We've seen him do it before. He's really good at it.
You know, I just want to take this time to say that anyone who has predicted 2-1 is going to be wrong, because no way in hell that next round is going to be a double full hold. No way.
I didn't know we were playing base.
Not was not a new.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, Nail.
It threw us all into a tailspin. We thought Village for sure.
That was a really good push that they played on that first one, that low push over there. I'm a little surprised to see. I'm a little surprised COP just continuously making this sort of low push sort of thing, because
if you look at the console right now, look at all the One Soldier kills. Just
straight down.
All the way down.
Wow, yeah. It's just OP getting slaughtered over there. But you know
all the way up.
Nail, if you go low, you're kind of in a position of disadvantage. You got to go sneak by the spawn point. You got to cover more ground, and people can shoot down on you from above, which is easier than shooting up on somebody who can use the roof for cover.
Oh, here we go. He gets a one-man Cyprian pushing high, but there was nobody with him. He was by himself.
All alone.
Yeah, strange.
Maybe a distraction.
We've got Circa
Is there somebody in the tunnel?
and Mata here making a push. Engineer backed up. revive medic is going to get
They're all on the
revived.
same
Oh,
deck.
but
Oh,
oh,
down.
bam! Look, it just continues. Yeah, look at this. Just
Yikes.
one soldier. They have OP against the ropes, and they're just punching. The quiet giants are coming out strong tonight.
Right now, you have 30 seconds to plant. You have to plant in 30 seconds. It takes like 4 seconds just to arm it.
You bet.
Got to get there.
I'm calling this garbage time. I mean, heck, just look at the damage given over here. One soldier, 10.6 versus 6 on the part of overpowered. They just can't. They can't even kill individual team members of one soldier, and that's gonna shut you down when you're trying to make that aggressive
finally getting
push.
some action on the bridge. Nobody had come north until right now. You know,
I think
he
it's
sits
too late,
there. He
though.
does spinning in circles. We've seen this. He gets bored. He finally had some action. OP engineers. They didn't get there in time. We have Bully at radar 1, but he's not an engineer. So 20 seconds left on the clock. They just really need to learn from this round right here.
It is impossible right here. So we're going to see one soldier going up. One more point. It's going to be 2-1.
The final 8 seconds here tonight. We'll pull up the scores here in just a moment. Preparing to sound the anthem. The anthem even 3-2 and a 1. The game is extremely close as predicted tonight. So 2-1 in favor of one soldier. DTS, break it down.
Yeah, well, I mean, one soldier, very, very, very solid there in pretty much every area. I mean, OP were getting, you know, I think when OP were defending one soldier, there were a lot more opportunities to one soldier where they could have almost pushed through, and it was just that last kind of kill or two that let them down. Whereas kind of one soldier defending, I think OP kind of, they were a lot further away from actually getting that plant in there.
Yep.
One soldier, like, it's the same with Frostbite as well. They've just been so ruthlessly organised on both maps. I think OP are really going to have to do something good.
Well, this is
team member straight.
What did you see, boys?
Call the fire department. Circa's on fire. And I just pulled that on to see that Circa had a great 0 kills and 9 deaths there.
Nice. Oh yes, there it is. Good job, Circa. All right, on we go tonight. We're going to go back to War Room. This is a very important moment for OP Sabo, and we need to see how they're going to respond as allies. Back to War Room tonight. Here we go. OP.
Only in 10. Let's see if we can do something about Sharky.
Oh, they're worried about Sharky for sure.
Sharky.
Glad to pick that up.
Well, nearly the same.
Let's shoot together.
There's one in the connection.
No problem.
Can you kill revive me, Bully?
in the prison.
Oh.
Nice Panzer. From
Nade on me. Just revive the other.
Again, you're listening to the allied push of OP tonight.
No, I'm dead.
Trailing by 1 against 1 soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, Slippery shanks it. You can hear his frustration.
What the fuck? How the fuck did he die?
There goes the South Radar Station, as usual. 13:25 on the clock.
Up until this point, Sabo, overpowered have not even been challenged in this tournament. So this is the hardest opposition they've faced so far.
Go, go, go.
You know, I'm a little interested to hear the way they're communicating. They're quiet. Not a lot of not a lot of talking.
We need to go before that fucking FFE. I'm behind you, Johan. Let's go.
Can either be a sign of being calm on comms or being frustrated, where communication begins to break down.
Absolutely.
I'm going tunnel.
This could be something cooking now. Oh, Junkie's grenade has anything to say about it.
Oh, Junkie shutting it down.
Here's a nice revive, though.
He's full. Chunky's full.
Circa and Mystic in the box room.
Okay, Panzer's full. Keep it. I'm coming over the wrong way. I'm coming over the wrong way. Come with me.
Coordinating their attack. Those are taken out by Circa. Fighting hard.
Yeah, but I'm still very far away. You need to just take it easy and keep it.
Okay, 2 are dead.
Oh, nice pistol.
Well done. We've got radar 1.
Oh,
They just watch out for that. That's a shot.
Need a waiting for their engineer.
Where are you?
I'm at the connection
Matt is in
now.
the box room now. He's the engineer. And just now making his way. There he is.
coming in.
Drops the dynamite.
Missed.
One is coming
Leaning
in.
down, he's got it. All right, Mara
Red
with
light.
the grab, he's got it. Or rather, with the plant.
And we have Chris
Fine shot.
against the Axis.
We'll stay in the war room here tonight.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep spamming raids now.
Engineer, breach.
Oh,
The
nice!
Oh,
One alive.
Bam.
Four
Lightning
alive.
power.
Chris.
It's terrible. Nah, not really.
All dead.
All I have is a
Last
knife.
round
Last
right there.
Oh, okay, somebody
Here
alive.
it goes. 3, 2, 1.
You know what, guys?
Kaboom.
We need to fucking hold this.
You heard it. Let's get out of war room. They need to hold it. It doesn't get much more simple than that, does it, voice? That is as simple as it gets. We need to effing hold it.
That airstrike was amazing. I didn't want to call it out on instant replay because it's 3-2-1 time, but he threw it in a really great spot. You couldn't see the smoke until it was really starting going, and it just covered the Axis spawn and the tin roof ladder area. Really, really smart airstrike.
I think if there was any hope of disarming that dynamite, Chris shut it down right then and there. That's a great time on this map. 3 minutes 40 seconds.
That's
I mean, that's that lightning speed.
Faster than the first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
By almost a minute. All right, Sable on comms, take it away here. Can one soldier respond? We're going to find out. Let's go.
I think so. We're taking a look at one soldier straight out of the gate.
Sharky.
Look at that Sharky, actually, who made a little push down the little hallway, tunnel thing, whatever. Little distraction sort of tactic over here. What is he? He's a lieutenant backed up by another Lieutenant Merlinator. I think the idea here is just to drop some spam and, oh, team kill each other. Nice job, Sharky, killing Merlinator.
That doesn't matter. It's okay.
That don't matter. Whatever. They're going to lay some hurt down over there. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Crumb's just now setting the dynamite at radar station number 2. Nail.
Thank you, Sharpshooter.
Nobody's watching tunnel, man. Those 2 airstrikes are back in the same spot again. Throwing artilleries up, throwing airstrikes. Nobody's watching tunnel. They're watching tunnel from the tin roof. Can't really see them coming down the tunnel very well.
Here comes Junkie.
Their airstrikes are trying to kill Sippery. Junkie throwing down a shot. Got a lot of spam going on in Northeast Tower. And 2 meds coming out. Oh, they got really separated here. And Matt is trying just to shut down this push. So, they've got to watch tunnel. Otherwise, Sharky and them are just going to airstrike the heck out of Radar 1 and Northeast. If they don't watch tunnel, it's probably going to be one soldier winning. We'll see if they adjust.
Now, you know what time it is? One soldier time.
War room time.
2 minutes. You already know the strat of OP. We've got to hold it.
22.
One soldier's got to break that Axis defense tonight. Break it wide open. Can they do it? Let's take a listen.
Drums is alone, no.
Mystic on tin
I
roof.
think he got revived.
Nice long range
Yeah, one's still on
grenade to
tin roof.
Ozo's pants.
They're not going to have anyone on bridge.
Mailed that one in.
Oh, Tion.
Again. Nice to be phone.
Yeah.
Hands is dead on net.
Can you hear me now? T-Mobile's done.
I think that's Mystic.
Getting a call.
Man.
Hands up. He's shot.
Not a good time to
I'll
answer the phone.
I'll come tunnel with you, Mill.
They've got a plan.
You got to keep in mind it's 30 seconds to plan.
Go, go.
Oh,
Hands is fired.
Stab
Hands is
Panzer.
fired.
They're dead but not given.
He's taking another engine. Sorry, nice
Here comes Crumb in the box.
We've got one on tin roof, one on tin roof.
Three
You're the only
engineers.
medical. You're the only
Thank you,
medical.
Lord playing
One
medic,
push
3
tunnel,
engineers.
one push
Here's
tunnel.
the push, here's the push,
Oh,
here's the
they're
push
gonna get
inside.
flanked. Here comes
Inside.
the
Crumb's leading down.
Go
Can he get it?
Oh!
Can he get it? Bam, it's got it.
He's got 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the wire.
Oh my goodness.
Flip it, flip it.
Sharky.
OP, quick. Let's go to OP. Let's hear the response.
No, I'm in.
OP war room now.
I
Go.
was so stupid there. We had no
Oh, they sound defeated.
needed help on Northeast.
Yeah. If I had been revived, man.
No engineer for Team OP.
19. Bam! Out of war room, good game. That is how it is done. Holy chickens.
Wow. Holy
Sharky.
chicken.
Getting it done on offense and defense. He's the base MVP in my mind.
Three.
Before anybody says anything, I
21.
predicted 3-1 for one soldier.
Wow. That's a heck of a game right there. 3-1. I really didn't think
that'll get your blood flowing.
It was that last round right there that made it all worthwhile, Woolrich. I mean, good lord. We saw OP with an incredible plan of 340. That's almost unheard of on this map right here. And then, man, one soldier beat it by mere seconds, 20 seconds to be exact. And
that's what that means.
Barely.
Was a roller coaster.
Cliff getting a T-shirt.
Let's take a look. Cliff Farm predicted one soldier. My friend, you have an Axis T-shirt coming your way. Congratulations.
That
Arby,
was an amazing match.
I apologize, but you have postcards at least. Cliff Farm beat you out. Goose went with OP as well, and so Goose is going to get robbed.
Goose got shot down again.
He did. It's all good, though. So, let's see if we can get a post-game interview going here. I know DJS and Boys have got to run here very soon. We'll see if we can get a post-game interview rolling here tonight with one soldier. Zed, if you can arrange that, that would be amazing. And we'll get them in here tonight. Yeah. So that is a victory.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and pull up our brackets here tonight, and I'll rock the MS Paint skills that everybody's very popular, fond of. Let's see, MS Paint. There we go. Bam. All right, so here we are. OP versus one soldier. One soldier win it, are going to advance, and OP are going to get knocked out and launched all the way down to the consolation bracket where they await, I'll be here, the winner of KIH versus Raw, which is happening tomorrow. All right, I know you guys are not accustomed to us broadcasting on Monday nights, but we will be here, the MG42 crew, tomorrow, same time, 20 CET, 2 p.m. EST, to call the shots from KIH versus Raw, the winner of which will face a defeated Sabo, but certainly not knocked out OP roster.
Oh, no. Overpowered is an incredible team. I mean, they had a disappointing show right here, but man, whoever faces them, KIH or Raw, had better bring their A game. Because we very well could be seeing a rematch right here. If OP is able to kick butt in the loser's bracket over there, it's going to be one soldier versus OP all over again to decide the winner of the cup. That's amazing.
It's just been an amazing cup. It began last year in October, I think.
It did.
And here we are.
You know, we take our sweet time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to do it right. That's what the show's all about. That's what the tournament's all about.
How are we looking on that post-game interview, Zed?
Working on it.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, we started off with Frostbite, and one soldier took a round there, which, you know, that was definitely not in OP's cards. They did not want that to happen.
No.
And then, yeah, they definitely, it did look like someone had predicted, yeah, they have a little bit of learning to do on base. So, I mean, maybe that'll factor into, you know, who they play next time. Maybe somebody will choose base just to mess with their heads. Who knows?
Well, you talked about that earlier, Neil. I mean, I think you said that
game from
last week, that teams have got to start doing that. They've got to start mixing it up. You've got to take your opposition out of their comfort zone of beach and village and ice and frostbite and throw in the assault, throw in the base. And it clearly worked out in favor of one soldier.
Yeah, no, that was pretty rough. It came down to the wire, though. I mean, geez, that was so close. And I'm glad that they both brought their A game. Definitely good to see the losing team has a chance to come back and win it all, and that would be an epic rematch. But they definitely have their work cut out for them, whichever team they face, KIH or Raw. It's not going to be easy for any team going forward whatsoever.
You bet. You know, there's one interesting thing. I like to sit here in the games and look at the statistics and all that sort of stuff to see kind of how the team stacked up on paper. And interesting thing over here, one soldier versus OP. One soldier won 3-1. That's exactly the way the damage given rundown went. In 3 of the rounds, one soldier had significantly more damage given than Team Overpowered. Overpowered only won out, actually, in that very last round, giving 10,000 damage versus 8,000 for Team One Soldier over there. which tells me that one soldier is just putting the hurt on a whole lot more. They maybe had a little better aim, better panzers, all that. And we talked about that in the game, how one soldier was scrolling down the side just with kill after kill after kill.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it really, I mean, somebody called it and said, you know, spec Sharky, and then someone else was like, no, don't spec him. He keeps killing himself. That's his job. You know, he throws an artillery up. He sits at the spawn for, you know, 10, 15 seconds. Pushes, throws a nade, throws an airstrike, suicides, dies. Doesn't matter to him.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
that
a very
is so
smart
annoying.
strategy, though.
Here's the real story, though.
So annoying.
Here's the real story, and I'm going to sound the anthem for this one. Nail has finally nailed a prediction. Nail has finally broken the curse.
Wow.
You know what you're going to get, Nail? I'm going to send you
an
Axis Code shirt, and I want to see you wear it on stream.
I hope it's a little bit larger than the size you offer. Does it come in beach towel size? No, I'm just kidding. But
we
that
don't,
would be
man.
awesome.
We don't.
I did not get the score right, but I did get the team right.
And you did. And you broke the curse, so that's worth rewarding. So.
Very nice. Absolutely.
How are we looking, Zed?
Made a good prediction.
Okay, I got your attention now with the bad news.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Whatever sound do I make? No, everything is fine. Merlinator's here, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Merlinator.
All right, let's have the answer.
Can I just butt in quickly? We've got. I think me and boys have got to go now. We've got to go and play a practice match versus Raw, so we're going to head off now quickly.
Okay,
this is
well,
bullshit.
good luck to you
You're
guys.
fired. Don't come back next week.
Oh, fine. Well, won't be seeing you tomorrow then, asshole.
Thank you, DTS and Voice. We appreciate it.
Bloody hell! Talk about hostile work environment. Anyway, see you later.
Okay, so we got Merlinator of the victorious team, One Soldier, joining us on the stream. Merlinator, amazing game.
Yeah, well played.
It really came down to the wire at the very last minute. Well played. How you doing?
Yeah, it was definitely. My hand's still shaking. I mean, you know, you play these tournaments to play these big games. You know, where it comes down to 10 seconds. You know, that's what you want. I mean,
and it literally did.
Nail, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you really want the close
dude,
games.
I've got the chills just sitting here listening to you. I know exactly.
Yeah,
what
man.
you're talking about.
Like I think leading into the game, I wasn't really that nervous. I mean, I haven't played a proper big game for a couple of years. You know, since RTCW was last really played. And then once the game started, the adrenaline really started to pump, and you really feel it in your hands. You just got to really take control. Being in the team, I don't know if you jumped on our comms at all and listened to us talking. It really makes it easy for you because we're talking all the time.
Yep.
It boosts your confidence. So I think that was just the key. I think for us winning was just the fact that we played so well together. I mean, I don't think any of us were supremely aiming well or anything in particular. It was just really good teamwork and crossfires, and all that was nailed down. It was really nice.
Well, we talked about it, though. I mean,
sorry,
Sabo, we saw down the kill menu. It was pretty much, especially for the later half of the match, one soldier straight down.
One-sided.
Yeah, one-sided, and you know, so you talk about that you felt the teamwork was there. Clearly, it had to be because you were on top of OP in almost every situation, and that was a huge boost for you.
Yeah, that's base for us. I mean, that's probably our best map overall. I think everyone knows it. I know that overPowered have been cracking it a lot because they knew we were going to pick it. And we just, because we can work well together on the crossfires, just the comms, we know where people are at all times. It just works really well for us, that map. And attacking, it's more dynamic map to attack, I think. And we're just constantly piling on pressure. I think all round it's the most like non-stop map. There's not much time to just sit around and have you don't get 5 or 10 seconds rest really. So it's quite intense. Must be fun to cast, I guess.
It was an amazing game to cast. We spent a whole lot of time in your war room as well as the team overPowered war room. And one thing that I'm really impressed by is listening to the way you guys communicate. And you touched on this a little bit, and that is, I can just shut up and listen to what you guys are doing, and I can close my eyes and literally see exactly where every member of the opposition team is. It's like you have it locked down. The communication is free flowing all over the place. Your awareness as a team is on this whole other level, and I think that's what really gives you guys such an advantage here in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably, I say exactly the same. I mean, we're not really in form, but our comms are always solid. So, I mean, a couple of people, when they play with us to merc with us, they say it's like playing with cheats because they just know where everyone is at every point. They never get back raped, they never get shot in the back. You know, it never happens because we're always telling people where people are.
Absolutely. It sounds great. You know, it sounds professional, like a real combat unit coming together to you know, put the hurt on somebody.
So now, as we go back to
the match started off kind of.
Go ahead now.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
Oh, I was just gonna say the match started off pretty. As far as, you know, the frostbite, it was pretty bad. You know, the very first round, it was a lot of missed shots on both sides. But then it seemed like everybody kind of got the shakes out of their system. You know, Sippery and Junkie just started answering each other. Just, you know, it was like a heavyweight slug out. One person gets a 2-man, the other one gets a 2-man. You know, it was like stalemate.
What's up, Damage?
Welcome. It just was, when you guys won the one round on Frostbite, was it, you know, okay, we've got this in the bag, it's going to our map now? Or were you still kind of worried that they may have been practicing a lot and you still had to work really hard?
Well, of course we've got to work hard, but we realistically went into it and said, you know, we've got to prepare ourselves for a 2-0 loss on Frostbite because these guys are good at Frostbite. If we can get anything out of Frostbite, even a double full hold would be amazing for us. And to win the first round, it gave us so much confidence. We got destroyed on the second round defense. We couldn't really get the flag. They bogged us down. But once we got that round, we were going into base really happy. And I mean, other than the small, you know, server crash and stuff, and with base, it was pretty straightforward on our attacks. Our defenses, but they're always going to put you under pressure. They're such a good team, overpowered.
You know, Nail, the server crashes. The server crash almost reminded me of the Super Bowl situation. Power outage.
The lights going out.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Well, you know,
everybody's hand muscles and their thumb push-ups they did this morning kind of started getting a little bit tense. No, it was really well to see that there was no much drama about the server crash. You guys just said, hey, let's just start playing again, let's do it, and you guys just went right back into it. So that was really good to see from both teams. And it was just a heavyweight slug out to the very end, actually, when Chris got that epic artillery, or, you know, airstrike on your spawn. There was no chance of defuse. Then you guys answered back, even though they had beat your time from the first round. You guys answered back, and then you guys had an airstrike that killed their defensive engineer. So it was just amazing to watch. I'm glad that both your teams, you know, OP and One Soldier, are still in the tournament. But hats off to you guys for definitely beating out one of the highest competitors that you have.
Thank you.
Here's the question I have, Sabo, for Merlinator here. So we're taking a look at the brackets, and so obviously you advance, and you've had a great run so far. OP are going to be knocked down. Now, OP are going to be awaiting the winners of KIH versus Raw. That's going to be happening tomorrow, 20 CET, 2 p.m. EST. What is your prediction, Merlinator? Who's going to win that game first of Raw versus KIH is question number 1.
I mean, I think between all of the 4 teams left in this competition, it's like there's so little between them. It comes down to just every single moment. But if I had to bet, I'd probably put my money on Raw. And it's just because they're quite active. You know, they've been playing together quite a long time.
We're just going to go with this scenario.
Yeah.
So let's say then we have Raw versus OP. All right. So let's say that happens. Who's going to win that matchup? I mean, we're going out on a limb here, but I want to pick your brain for this. So if Raw OP happens, who wins that fight? Who do you face in the cup finals?
I would say OP on paper, but they haven't been practicing much recently. I'd say it'd be like I think that's going to be one of the few games going into extra time. I'll put my money on OP just because I think they've got a bit more solid approach to a game tactically. So I think that could be the edge, like with Matter and Bully going over tactics and stuff, and just looking at weaknesses. I think that'll be the difference.
It's going to be epic. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to watch some games.
It is nice to just sit back and relax sometimes, isn't it? Just watch
the
other
pressure's
people
up.
do the work that you do in the day.
You know, that's a good point. You guys are going to be kind of out of it for a little while, watching these games unfold to see who you're going to be playing against.
Yeah.
What is your strategy as Team One Soldier to stay sharp and stay proficient to make sure that you can bring your A game in this final round? There's a whole lot of scrimming. What you guys going to be doing?
Well, we'll try and scrim. I'm guessing, you know, KH, Raw, and OP are all going to want to scrim. And I don't think they mind scrimming against us because at the end of the day, we're a good